What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. As promised, I told you guys that I would counterpunch the footage from yesterday. You know, Anthony Joshua weighing in at 237 pounds, looking real lean. He's looking a lot leaner, less bulkier. His movement is looking a lot better, as you can tell. He's working on his footwork. He's working on his combinations. And I think the game plan for Team Joshua would be the more punches that you're able to throw at a fighter like Usyk, the better, because the more pressure you can put upon someone like Usyk. Because Usyk is a guy that if you don't give him enough, he's going to take a lot. Okay, so a lot of times, if you notice, his first fight at heavyweight, Chaz Witherspoon was a guy that really gave him too much respect. Okay, in other words, he didn't give him enough action. He didn't give him enough offense. He didn't throw enough punches to have Oleksandr Usyk worried about what was coming back at him. Contrast at Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora came at him tough, rugged, brawlish, like he knows how. And he was worried about those type of punches. And that's exactly what kind of nullified it in spots in that fight, Oleksandr Usyk from getting his shots off. Even though he started picking his shots, he had to be smarter at them, more smarter at selecting the shots to throw at Chisora, because Chisora was coming. Chisora was throwing those punches, those overhand rights, was catching Oleksandr Usyk at times, and he was getting caught a bit. He was tasting the power of a true heavyweight. So Joshua, if you see him, you go back on him. He's moving that head. He's working on head movement. He's working on throwing those combinations in there. Then you can tell he is training for leanness. Okay, and with anything, if we learned anything about AJ, the leanness begets better stamina. The stamina begets better results. Okay, better movement. Fatigue makes cowards of men, and I think the night he was beaten by Andy Ruiz, there was definitely some fatigue in there on top of him being hurt. But fatiguing being hurt gotta go hand in hand, because once you get hurt, your adrenaline spikes because you start to lose control. You start to flip out. Your breathing pattern goes off. You know, it gets offbeat. And when that happens, you start losing energy. And that's what happened to Joshua, okay? But, you know, it was a lot more to it, but that's basically what happened to Anthony Joshua. I feel that AJ is a guy that needs to be leaner. He needs to be about 235, okay? He has the power, and with the uppercut and the left hook, I think he needs to believe more in that, being leaner, because speed is also power, because he's a lot faster. And you can tell from the combinations in the video and the footage that he was getting quicker. You know, now was he throwing 100% on it? No, but he wasn't throwing lighter punches either. Those punches could still hurt you, especially when you can put them together. You know, he went kind of wide with his left hook though, but that's how he throws it, because it, you know, it's kind of like how Felix Trinidad used to, you know, throw that left hook, because he knew that was where the power was. Bernard Hopkins pinpointed that out, like, okay, his power is in the left hook. And AJ does have a good left hook also. You better ask Andy Ruiz about it, because it put him down for the first time in his career, even though he's been down before after that with Chris Arreola. But that left hook was the money punch that put him down on his derriere. Okay, so, you know, you could see Joshua definitely shadow boxing, working on head movement, working on the footwork. So everything that I see him doing is beneficial, you know, to fight someone like Oleksandr Usyk, on top of losing weight. That was the main objective of showing you guys the footage, to see how and show you guys how lean AJ was. And he did look lean. So it makes the fight that much interesting, whereas Oleksandr, his thing is he's bulking up. So, you know, maybe they might meet in the middle. Who knows? But anyway, this is my counterpunch on the footage from yesterday from Anthony Joshua. I'll leave the link below to let you guys check out that footage. You guys tell me what you think about AJ looking a lot leaner and working on his footwork and head movement. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.